Okay, so I'm going to be giving a brief introduction to gdscript mode and how to use it in Doom Emacs and some errors you might run into. There are two things you will need for this tutorial. The first one is Godot. Just up and running, you will need a working version of Godot, and you will need Emacs, specifically Doom Emacs, because that's the one we're using in this tutorial. It comes with a gdscript mode already in the options, so you could just enable that, which we'll do. But I just have to specify, if you get Godot from the download page instead of your package manager, it might not be in your path directory, so you might have to specify it as it says right here. You might need to specify it. If you don't have Godot available there in your path environment variable, you need to set a custom executable name or path to use instead using this, and I'll tell you where you need to put this, but I just had to mention that because that is a common error people get. So the first thing you need to do is open up Doom Emacs. Typed in Doom is supposed to open up Emacs. You need to go to your private configurations. Go to your private configuration. Go to init.el. Now, when you're at init.el, you need to scroll down until you find gdscript in the languages category. It should say .lang, then you go down and you find gdscript right here, and then you go ahead and uncomment that. Oops, did not want to do that. Just uncomment. Did not want to do that either. Uncomment this, and then save the file. Space fs, first space save a file, file save, and then you want to do space hrr. Oops, space hrr, and that will synchronize it. And now you can X out of Emacs. You need to restart it and open up Emacs again. Now we have our gdscript enabled, our gdscript mode enabled. Now let's go to Godot and just look at our project so we can get an idea of how it looks. This is Akarna, the project I'm going to be using for this example. It's just a simple project. This is what we're going to be doing. We can run this scene so that when we do it through Emacs, it looks about the same. Okay, that's how it looks in Godot. Now we X this out. We don't really need this. I was just showing that as an example. Open up our Doom Emacs again. Now let's go to our projects, or wherever you have your Godot project saved. Go to there. This is mine's in /projects/Karna, and then we could go here and just go into scripts. That's just how I organize things, and go to main.gd. Now we're in here, and you'll see that our gdscript is working, so everything's all good. And this is where we can start to use some of the commands. So we could just say, by pressing Alt X, we can search for some of the commands, and you'll see some of them pop up. We got gdscript, Godot, run the current scene, edit the current scene. If you don't have these popping up, just type in gdscript and then they will pop up for you. Now let's test some of these out. We've got run current scene. So let's go ahead and run a current scene, and then it lets us choose the scene. We're going to go ahead and choose the main. Let's run the main, and you'll see it's the same thing we got from there. This is how you can quickly test your game. And then you can also, this is one annoying thing, you have to keep closing the window after you run it, and Alt X again. Now you could do gdscript, and then you could do Godot edit current scene, which is right here, and let's edit the main scene. And now it'll open that scene up in Godot so that we could quickly edit it, do what we need to, right? Edit it in here and quit it, and then go back to our main thing, and then close the window. So that's how all that works. And now the final thing I want to talk about was that error I mentioned beforehand. If you want to fix that error, you need to open up your private files again, space fp for space file private, go to config-l this time, and then wherever you are, maybe in the middle, maybe on the top, wherever you want to put it. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. You want to go ahead and grab that line from the GitHub. This will be in the this GitHub will be in the description, and so will this line and itself. It will also be in the description, and then you just want to paste it there. Now, this won't fix your problem. You need to change this. What do you need to change it to? Well, you need to change it to the path of your Godot. So like if we run this right now, right? If we open up another Emacs here and go to projects kernel and go to scripts, then go to main. If we try and use this right now, because of the way this has happened, this will not work. So let's go ahead and try this. Also, we'll just put in poop here so that it knows that there's a thing there. So we go space HRR and we reload Discord. Now, I mean not Discord, we reload Doom Emacs. That way, when we try and run it, it'll give us an error. See, error could not execute .poop because that's not where our go.file file is. So we need to change this to exactly where our go.file file is, where we downloaded it from here. So we put that in downloads. So let's go to downloads and go here and click on properties, and we shall be able to see the location. So we want to first take the location, go here, paste the location in, but we also need its name. So Duke, and then we're going to take all of that and then also just go here / and then paste it as well. Now when we do this and we go here and reload, go do Emacs, when we try and run this again, edit current scene, let's edit the sidebar, it works. Now it's using this version of Godot instead of the one we had installed previously. But if you do not have this, you can just set it will just automatically look for the executable in your path directory, in your home path directory, wherever that is. So I don't need this because I installed it from the package manager, which automatically puts it in our path directory. Yes, and that's about it. That's all I came here to tell you. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a good day.